What if I told you there's a black hole, a silent, invisible monster, quietly drifting in our own galaxy, just 1,600 light-years from Earth, closer than most of the stars you see at night, and the only reason we even found it is because a star nearby was wobbling like it was caught in an invisible tug-of-war, and when scientists looked deeper using the Gaia Space Telescope, they realized this wasn't just any object. It was 10 times the mass of our Sun, totally dark, emitting no light, no heat, no radiation, a black hole, named Gaia BH1, and what makes it truly mind-blowing isn't just its closeness, but its silence, because we've only ever detected black holes by their chaos, by how they rip apart stars or explode with radiation, but Gaia BH1 is doing none of that, just orbiting alongside a normal star like a ghost dancing with a flame, and that changes everything we thought we knew about the universe, because if such a massive object could be so near and go unnoticed for so long, how many more are out there right now, undetected, floating invisibly between the stars, and scientists now believe there could be millions of these, dormant, black holes in our galaxy, dead stars from the early universe, roaming silently, bending space around them like invisible weights on a trampoline, and the craziest part, we've only just begun to look for them, using the gravitational wobbles of stars instead of light, like spotting an invisible planet by how it makes its sun dance, and Gaia BH1 is just the tip of a cosmic iceberg, because the Milky Way is vast, with over 100 billion stars, and for every 1,000 stars, there may be a black hole waiting in the dark, and while they don't pose an immediate danger, their presence reminds us how limited our senses are, how much of reality we miss just because we can't see it, can't hear it, can't feel it, and what if, someday, one of these wandering black holes moves close enough to disturb our solar system, not by crashing into us, but by nudging comets from the edge of space, or pulling Earth slightly off its orbit, or bending time around it like a strange, silent god, because black holes don't just suck things in, they reshape the very fabric of space and time, acting like portals, maybe even time machines according to some theories, and one day, far in the future, we might use black holes to travel the stars or send data across space, since they're not just destroyers, they're potential tools, energy sources, cosmic computers, or even gateways, depending on who you ask, and if this sounds like science fiction, remember, black holes were just a theory once, a wild idea on paper, until we finally saw one in 2019, captured in an image by the Event Horizon Telescope, a glowing ring around a dark core, proof that Einstein was right, and that gravity is weirder than we ever imagined, and now, with Gaia BH1, we've found something just as important, a black hole that shows us not all monsters roar, some whisper, some wait, some float right past our cosmic doorstep without a sound, and maybe that's the scariest kind, because they remind us how much we don't know, how many blind spots remain in our understanding of the universe, and yet, that's also what makes science so beautiful, not that it gives us all the answers,